In this video, we shall explore Uganda's ongoing and upcoming infrastructure projects that are set to transform the country's economy, boost connectivity, and improve the quality of life for millions. From massive oil pipelines to advanced urban transportation systems, Uganda is taking huge steps toward development, and we're here to break it all down for you. Stick around to discover these game-changing projects, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content about Africa's growth and innovation. Let's dive right into the top 10 infrastructure projects shaping Uganda's future. Number 10. The East African Crude Oil Pipeline. First up is the East African Crude Oil Pipeline. This massive 1,443-kilometer pipeline will stretch from Uganda's Lake Albert region all the way to the Tanzanian port of Tanga. Once completed, it will serve as the main route for transporting Uganda's crude oil to global markets. Why is this important? Uganda discovered substantial oil reserves in the Albertine Graben region, and this project will unlock their full potential. The pipeline will allow the country to export up to 216,000 barrels of oil daily, bringing in billions of dollars in revenue every year. It's expected to be completed by 2025 and is spearheaded by Total Energies, with significant involvement from both the Ugandan and Tanzanian governments. But that's not all. The East African Crude Oil Pipeline project will create thousands of jobs during construction, attract foreign investment, and strengthen regional cooperation across East Africa. It's a major step forward for Uganda's budding oil industry. Now, let's head to the skies for our next project. Number 9. Expansion of Entebbe International Airport. Entebbe International Airport, Uganda's main gateway to the world, is currently undergoing a huge transformation. The goal? To modernize and expand its facilities to meet the growing demand for air travel. With Uganda becoming a hotspot for business and tourism, this project couldn't have come at a better time. The expansion includes upgrading terminal buildings, improving cargo handling facilities, and building new runways. Once completed, the airport will be able to serve over 3 million passengers annually, double its current capacity. Why does this matter? Tourism is a key pillar of Uganda's economy. From gorilla trekking in Bwindi Impenetrable Forest to breathtaking safaris in Queen Elizabeth National Park, improved air connectivity will attract more international visitors and drive economic growth. Speaking of growth, let's take a closer look at the agricultural sector. Number 8. Agricultural infrastructure development. Agriculture remains the backbone of Uganda's economy, employing over 70% of its population. To address challenges like climate change and post-harvest losses, the government is investing heavily in agricultural infrastructure. Key projects include the small-scale irrigation program, which aims to provide farmers with consistent water supply to combat droughts and ensure year-round farming. Additionally, the construction of modern storage facilities will help reduce post-harvest losses, allowing farmers to preserve their produce longer and earn better profits. These investments will revolutionize farming across Uganda, improving food security and empowering rural communities by connecting them to better markets. By 2025, these initiatives are expected to transform Uganda's agricultural landscape. Next up, let's hit the road with a major expressway project. Number 7. The Kampala-Jinja Expressway. The Kampala-Jinja Expressway is a major road project designed to tackle traffic congestion on the existing Kampala-Jinja highway. This 95-kilometer expressway is expected to be a game-changer for Uganda's transport sector. Funded through a public-private partnership, PPP, the expressway will significantly cut travel time between Kampala, the capital, and Jinja, an industrial hub. It will also serve as part of the Northern Corridor, which links Uganda to Kenya's Mombasa port. What does this mean for Uganda? Faster transportation of goods, reduced vehicle operating costs, and increased economic activity. Businesses will thrive as the expressway makes trade more efficient, boosting Uganda's industrial and economic growth. Speaking of efficiency, let's discuss Uganda's digital transformation. Number 6. The National ICT Backbone Infrastructure Project. Uganda is making great strides in improving digital connectivity through the National ICT Backbone Infrastructure Project. Launched in 2007, this initiative aims to bring affordable and reliable internet access to all parts of the country. The project involves laying over 4,000 kilometers of fiber optic cables, and it's expected to wrap up by 2026. Once completed, it will enhance digital inclusion by improving access to e-government services, online education, healthcare, and business opportunities. By bridging the digital divide, Uganda is setting itself up as a leader in information and communication technology in East Africa. Now, let's shift gears to tackle Kampala's infamous traffic jams. Number 5. The Bus Rapid Transit (BRT) system in Kampala. Kampala's traffic congestion has long been a headache for residents, but the upcoming Bus Rapid Transit (BRT) system aims to change that. This project will introduce modern, efficient public transportation to the capital city. The BRT system will feature dedicated bus lanes, modern bus stops, and advanced ticketing systems. With feasibility studies already completed, construction is expected to kick off soon, with a target completion date of 2026. Once operational, the BRT system will shorten commute times, reduce traffic congestion, and offer affordable transportation options for Kampala's residents. It's part of a broader effort to build smarter, more sustainable cities in Uganda. Now, let's talk about housing solutions for Uganda's growing urban population. Number 4. Affordable housing projects in Kampala and Wakiso. With Uganda's cities expanding rapidly, the demand for affordable housing is higher than ever. To address this challenge, the government is working with private developers to build large-scale, low-cost housing projects in Kampala and Wakiso. These projects aim to provide modern homes for middle and low-income families, creating sustainable urban communities. Thousands of housing units are expected to be completed by 2025, significantly reducing Uganda's urban housing deficit. Better housing means improved living conditions and stronger communities, making this initiative a vital part of Uganda's urban development strategy. Let's now shift focus to water and sanitation improvements. Number 3. The Greater Kampala Water and Sanitation Project. Access to clean water and proper sanitation is crucial for public health, especially in growing cities like Kampala. The Greater Kampala Water and Sanitation Project, funded by the World Bank, is set to improve water infrastructure in Kampala and surrounding areas. The project includes building new water treatment plants, expanding water pipelines, and upgrading sewer systems. Once completed by 2026, it will provide clean, reliable water to millions of residents while reducing waterborne diseases. This investment is a critical step toward improving public health and supporting Kampala's expanding population. Now, let's head to northern Uganda to check out a project transforming trade logistics. Number 2. The Gulu Logistics Hub. The Gulu Logistics Hub is a game-changing facility under construction in northern Uganda. Designed to streamline trade, this hub integrates road, rail, and cargo transport systems, making the movement of goods faster and more efficient. The Gulu Logistics Hub will serve as a central point for goods moving between Uganda, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's set to be operational by 2025 and will significantly reduce transport costs and boost regional trade. Finally, let's wrap up with Uganda's biggest energy project. Number 1. The Karuma Hydropower Project. The Karuma Hydropower Project is Uganda's largest energy initiative to date. Located on the Nile River in the Kiryandongo district, this 600-megawatt power plant will drastically increase the country's electricity production. Construction began in 2013, and the project is now in its final stages. Once completed, Karuma will supply affordable and reliable electricity to millions of Ugandans, fueling industrial growth, rural electrification, and economic development. With the country's demand for energy growing rapidly, the Karuma Hydropower Project is a critical step toward a brighter, more electrified future. Uganda's ongoing and upcoming infrastructure projects are reshaping the nation's economy, connectivity, and quality of life. From oil pipelines and expressways to digital networks and clean water initiatives, these developments are paving the way for a prosperous future. As Uganda moves toward becoming a regional economic powerhouse, the impact of these projects will be felt for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Africa's growth stories. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.